Hey guys, I'm back in New Zealand. I'm stoked to be here, and today we're at the Taranaki Truck Show. We all know how much I love New Zealand, and this episode is all about Maha and the products and the people behind who are using their products. So we've got Alex from Heavy Diesel here. We just met before and we were talking, and you said you've actually got some of Maha's products at your workshop. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got the column lifts and brake rollers.
Yeah.
So they've been extremely good equipment, reliable and everything. So
the lifts, are they the individual ones that you pull around like a trolley jack almost?
So
Hey.
all the column lifts, we've got 3 sets of the column lifts, and all integratable. We can pair up to 8 together, and they've just been amazing for our business.
I just like the versatility that you don't have to have one pit that you have to try and get free. You can pretty much lift a truck wherever you need, really.
Exactly, it's perfect. Pits are becoming like a thing of the past, apart from for COFs now, and you can utilise the lifters so much better.
Yeah.
That's real good, and the backup support with Maha has been amazing. So
yeah, I'm really taken aback by the guys that all work there. It's like one big family. They're really great to deal with, and they've been like really proud to be coming over to New Zealand because they haven't been over here for very long, have they?
No, we bought our first set of rollers in Christmas 2014, so that's 12 years ago. That company I actually sold, but they're still running those lifters.
Those
Brake rollers.
Yeah.
And we put another set in Tokoroa, and we're putting another set in Matamata at the moment, so they've been amazing. Yeah.
Well, a company doesn't put multiple things in if they're not good, right? Like,
exactly.
yeah.
Real good, yeah.
We can tell this is impromptu, hey. Nah, it's awesome to hear that the service is good, the products are good, and hopefully one day we can come to your business as well and film
definitely.
some of it.
I think they want to do that at some stage too, so that'd be real cool.
Yeah, awesome.
Very good.
And for anyone that's thinking about Maha or like wondering whether they should change over, do you have anything to say about that?
Extremely good support in New Zealand now, and we just don't have problems, so it's real good.
We're here to have a look and get a tour from Thea, which I'm really, really grateful for. We met at the show on the weekend, and you guys said come through and have a look, and you actually have some Maha rollers and that we can have a look at. So this is something that I look at quite a lot in Australia, and so it's cool to see that it's over here in New Zealand as well. So thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming.
Looking forward to seeing what you guys have on show for us.
Yeah. Should we go for a walk?
Yeah, sounds good. So how long has McCurdys been around here?
We have been around for nearly just gone 60 years. 60 years last year. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So my great granddad actually started it. He started in his shed over the other side of town, and then he's moved to a bigger workshop, kind of got around 40 staff eventually, and then we came out here after that. But so he started it. My granddad started up when he moved on, and then my dad's here, and me, and obviously my mum with dad, and then I've been here for 5 years.
Wow, so it's a big family operation.
Yeah. But we've got 70 staff here as well, so
Oh, wow.
Our family compared to all the staff isn't as much.
Is this the only location you have now? Yeah.
So obviously had 3, merged them all together. Way bigger.
Yeah.
Fit everyone in. Everyone now knows where to go around Taranaki. They know to come straight here. Steam bay to clean everything up. We'll either bring a complete truck in here or just to clean up the parts as well. We've just set up recently these 2 couple bays for tyre changing, just to try and keep the outworkers.
Oh, like as in these 3?
So these yellow.
Oh, right. So they'll change tyres out here instead of having to clutter and...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And you don't want a truck sitting in the workshop waiting for tyres. At least they can bring it out here and keep the servicing going.
How many acres is this space? It's a very big block.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah.
So there's all of this, and then over as well as our space. So we've fenced it off here to keep the workshop together, but then we've got our compound over there, so we keep some trucks and trailers in there that are waiting to be picked up.
Okay.
It used to be Todd Energies before us, which is an oil company.
Okay.
And then we brought it off of them years ago, and we've rebuilt it.
All hand painted. Oh no, stickers.
Nah, stickers.
Yeah.
We've kept the old number plate, kind of, make it look a bit more original. We've repainted it all, redid the engine, got the number plate Jim for Jim McCurdy,
Yeah.
and just in remembrance.
It's really cool.
It's an awesome truck.
Yeah, like such a unique colour scheme as well, isn't it?
I believe it was the original colour, just kind of a different
Okay.
shade.
Yeah.
And it's been through so many colours anyway.
Oh, has it?
Through its
I
life.
seen this in another truck yesterday at the show.
Yeah.
So cute,
Funny,
isn't it?
I
Yeah.
guess they never used to have indicators when it was built.
And so how often does this come out of the shed? Just for shows and stuff?
Mainly for shows. Wayne quite likes taking it away. Like, he'll do as many shows as he can in it.
Yeah.
Recently, it got transported down to the South Island on one of Hickman's trucks.
Oh, okay.
And him and John and Paul, they did a little tour down there. There was a truck show parade going on, and they started down the bottom and drove up. So that's probably the furthest that it's been.
Oh, that's cool, hey?
I'm Boyd Benton, Service Manager at McCurdys Trucks. We're going on the workshop. We went on a few tours around New Zealand to other workshops. Just getting a gauge on what everyone had, from pits to lifters to all that sort of stuff. We had good reports on the Maha, so we thought we'd give them a go, and we fitted them in. Yeah, we've had no trouble with them whatsoever.
That is a general consensus feedback that I've got at every workshop I've gone to. I'm like, how have you gone when there's issues? And they're like, honestly, you haven't had any. So they're built very
There's been a
strong.
couple of little technical stuff on the phone. They've been back to us straight away. If New Zealand support can't do it, they're straight on to Aussie support, and they're straight back to us.
And those boys
Can
are great,
team
aren't
viewer into them and just fix them here, there, and get us back and going again.
That's
and
great.
half the faults have been because the guys have done something wrong.
Operation error.
Nothing to do with actually the Maha
That's
unit.
funny.
So that's been quite good.
So this one here was set up in 2019?
Yes.
Yep. And you've been loving it since?
Yep.
And so can you talk us through the coating of the rollers? Because my understanding is that it's good for both wet, dry and dirty.
So as for doing the braking on them and stuff like that, we seem to pick up any discrepancies with them nice and easy. Even with tyres that are a little bit more down on tread, they still get good grip resistance on them. And yeah, as you can see, I actually don't know how many brake roller tests we've done, but they still look like brand new when you're looking at the new ones, you know what I mean? It's
well, these have been in since 2019, and then those ones over there are brand new. There's not actually that much wear on them, really.
And they reckon, I think it's 12 to 15 years they should last, so So the back one is just higher than the front one, so when you're going over, it drops down in there nicely.
Oh,
like
and then it
it's angled. Yeah.
And so that's probably a safety thing as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it just makes it nice and easy, so the thing doesn't bounce out when you're going over it. So yeah. And the lift on them's good too. I think it's about 250 mil lift on them. So if you're doing want to do a weighted load, you can lift them right up. Obviously you can tie them down as well, but some we just lift up. Just if we're doing just a check after we've done a test and stuff like that.
Obviously your experience with Maha products has been really good, so what would you say to anyone who is thinking about getting their products in their workshop?
I'd definitely recommend them. They've been, like I said, brilliant. Had no problems with them. Like I said, the little problems we have had, most of it's been us not using them quite correctly. But yeah, the support is bloody excellent. So yeah, definitely recommend them.
Awesome. I can't wait to go back and tell them all about it. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Nice meeting you.
Awesome. What an awesome opportunity to come back to Uhlenberg 12 months on from when we were here last time. And not only do I want to catch up with the boys, but they also are installing a new Maha setup here in their pit. So I thought, since we're here, great chance to catch up with boys, and we'll just talk through and see what it's all about, because I've obviously seen them set up and being used, but I haven't ever seen one getting set up and installed. Darryl is being very kind to put his microphone on and You actually came across Maha when you were looking at installing something like this.
Brake and balance is a fairly common issue, and there's a lot more testing going on out on the roadside, that sort of thing, by the enforcement, which is a good thing. But we felt we needed rollers and shakers here in our own depot, our own workshop, to ensure that we complied every day of the year rather than just as tested. I went to the Brisbane Truck Show. I generally go to look at equipment rather than just trucks, probably my background in mechanicals. So I went there with the mind of looking at equipment, and found the Maha guys really, really friendly and really approachable, even though they were Australians. So they put me immediately in touch with a guy from New Zealand, Mike, and he's awesome. So yeah.
That's so good.
Found that really good. The initial contact was really good.
Was that Brisbane Truck Show just gone? The one before? Last year?
Last year, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's good. But that's a good thing about the Brisbane Truck Show, is that there's so many trade stands, and you can just like very casually go and have a look around. You can actually see them set up, because obviously at the Brisbane Truck Show they had the 410. So they actually had that up on the stands. It's the first time I actually seen one lifted up like that. So being able to go to a show like that and see all that's really great as well, isn't it? So you said the initial chat with them was great, and then they've been back here, what, 4 times?
Yeah, Mike, our New Zealand rep, or the Maha's New Zealand rep, he lives in Rotorua, which is about 4 or 5 hours drive from here. And he's been down, initially come down first week to see what we wanted, how and why. Went back, come back with some really good information. But yeah, he's a regular visitor. Even though we're still at installation stage, we really like what we're seeing so far.
Yeah. No, that's the feedback I've been getting from everywhere that I've gone, is that you become almost friends with them, and you feel like you can just call them and they'll always be willing to help you and understand. So what product have you gone and chosen to install here at this site?
So the Maha rollers and shaker plates here on our Eltham site, there was a few things. It's certainly not the cheapest and quickest product, but certainly we really like the quality and the fact that the beds lift, and we don't need to chain every empty vehicle down to accurately test the brakes. So LPG equipment has a very high tear weight, so the tankers, with the high tear weight and the lifting beds, we're hoping that we won't have to chain down every test, or we're looking forward to that.
Which will save you time as well, won't it?
A lot of time, make it more efficient. I guess if it's quick and easy or less strenuous for the mechanics to test the vehicles, they'll do it more freely, you know.
So we're saying, like, when we're saying we're lifting, it's lifting each individual axle one at a time.
Yep.
And so it's like lifting just enough that the whole truck doesn't get lifted off, but you can test that one axle. And what we're saying, we're not having to chain down, we're not having to chain the whole unit down to hold it down so the whole thing doesn't lift.
Correct. There's no, the pull down is there, the bed's in the bottom of the pit if needed, but I'm led to believe, in the early days yet, we haven't tested it, but I'm led to believe that with the lifting, raising bed, I think they call it, we won't be needing to chain everything here, so that's certainly much more efficient, I think.
That's awesome. And then with the rollers themselves, they're ceramic coated. So
again, I believe so. I'm a bit green to this.
Yeah, so we just at another place, McCurdys, just now, we saw that they've got this coating on them, which means that they're grippy, so you can take it over dry, clean, wet, dirty, and they're going to do
high friction, and certainly I believe it gives some more accurate results or more accurate readings. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, well, I'm so stoked that we got to come and see it at this stage, because only a couple of weeks ago this was just getting dug out, and now we're at this stage, and then before you know it, it'll be operational. Yeah,
we did purchase the rollers quite some time ago. I've been the slow or the weak link on getting contractors in to do all our concrete work to install them. But Mike's been chasing me rather than me chasing him, which is good. But looking forward to, we're not too far away now, and we'll get there.
Amazing. Well, I can't wait to see the progress once it's going, and keep us updated with how that's all happening. But I hope it helps with streamlining everything for you guys as well.
Brilliant. Yeah, we're looking forward to improving or maintaining a good level of compliance.
So this truck here's a one owner. Dad brought it new in 1981, I think. 82. Yeah, 82. It's got a bit of a checkered history. It went to Eltham with no badges or anything on it. Then it went to the paint shop, and the paint shop burnt down around it. This was the only thing left that was in the spray booth, so it survived, and then it went on the road, and the drop arm fell off the steering box in its first week of going, and it's sort of from there on, and it's been a good truck. Next one's it's a 1979. But Dad had one. I think it was an 82 or 3, something like that. he brought second hand. There's only 5 or 6 of these come to New Zealand, so our one's in the South Island, but it's sort of mum's axe a little bit. It's had 4 heads and 3 handles. And this one here was Tregouse new at Tikawiti as a logging truck, and it towed a transport, and it's had many owners since, and then it become for sale, so we brought it and we've just turned it back into what our one was. It's a bit of a tribute truck really. And this one here's 1986, first airbag Kenworth in New Zealand. Dad brought new, and it did tanker work here for many years. Then got sold to another local company. Then we had a Peterbilt broke a crankshaft, and a guy that owned this wanted the Peterbilt, so Darryl actually did the deal with him and swapped it and got it back, and then put that back out how it should have been, or how it was.
I thought it was really fitting, bit of a tribute to our parents to kind of go through we're 60 years in business this year, and go through the decades and kind of take a snapshot of things that we've done over the years. The old Comma was Dad's first truck he bought second hand with a Ministry of Works contract. So we've just sort of reproduced these or replicated. He only had that truck not long, and it got badly damaged in an accident. Next he went to the TS3 style Comma with Perkins engines, TS3s, and I think a petrol had about 3 of those. Bought one of them locally, brand new off WR Phillips, who ironically my nephew works for that company now, still employed by the Phillips family, so that's pretty cool. F1800D International next, mainly on logs. I think he had a couple of them, one was a bulk tipper. This is kind of a snapshot. Then I'm missing a W model door, which you would think would be the most commonly for a Kenworth, but 74 he bought his first brand new W model Kenworth. So that's a work in progress. Also a K model Kenworth in the late 60s, I'll get one of them. I've actually kind of got all these, I've got to go in and pick them up. But in 78, Mum and Dad bought Eltham Transport, a little rural carrying company, D-Series Ford, J model Bedford in the red one there, and it was sort of stock carrying and fertiliser and things like that. He got rid of the stock pretty quick, but that sort of enabled our parents to double the business quite quickly, which was really cool. 4070 International, I don't think there were many of them come to New Zealand, but he did have one of them for quite a period, and that was really through the pioneering of line haul of LPG to Auckland. Ironically, I got that off my mate Russ Patterson, that door. He gave it to me, and it's off the actual truck that my mum and dad owned in the 70s. Different cab, but the actual truck. So it was pretty buggered, but the local yokels give it a paint and sign wrote it. Our mates at Zodiac gave them a sign right.
So, yeah, I was going to ask if these have all been hand done.
Some hand done, some stickered, depending on the flavour or the, you know what sign writers are like, they choose their own way, don't they?
But did you go back and find old photos and like try and replicate exactly that style?
Yeah.
It's cool to see how it changed, isn't it? To have a bit of cursive in it, and then a bit of background shading.
Yeah, and there's a few missing, like I said, there's kind of in between. We'll sort of run out of wall before we run out of doors, I think. But
gonna have to build a bigger shed.
Yeah. Then we got the old Mercedes bulk spreaders. He had a couple of them when he did bulk spreading on the rural farmland fertilisers. John Bailey gave me that door. You sort of put the word around, eh? Things come out of the woodwork. Mac Superliner there. Had 3 of those in the 80s, the 440s and 500s. They were really cool trucks. So, again, that door was given to us by a guy that knew what we were doing. And
that's so cool.
the local Mac people come to the charge with a door handle and a quarter light window and things. And over behind the cars there, Peterbilt and Kenworth from more modern times, yeah.
That's so cool. It's nice that you guys have that family history.
Yeah.
And that it's documented as well, hey? Like.
Yeah, when I knew what Chris and Tony were doing in the back shed here, only a week or two ago, I got into the attic of the office and got down on Mum's original photos from her office walls and a bit of memorabilia and old calendars from the 80s, and we kind of hoarded a fair bit of stuff, but probably should have hoarded more. A lot of it sort of gets thrown out or gets damaged, but yeah, it's cool to, and it's neat to have a place to display it all, because otherwise it just gets, like I say, put in the attic and people don't see it.
Before we wrap up, I just have to say how grateful I am for opportunities like this. Thank you so much to the Taranaki Truck Show for inviting us over, Alex from Heavy Diesel, Thea from McCurdys, and Darryl, Tony and Chris from Uhlenberg Haulage. Thank you so much for having us, opening up your sites and letting us see your equipment at work in real life. Now the Uhlenberg family, We actually visited them about a year ago too, so if you want to see more about their history and their operations, make sure to go and check out that. I'll pop a link up in the description. I also have to mention the team at Maha. They are genuinely wonderful people, and seeing how much they care about their customers is a huge part of why I love working alongside them. Every time I'm out like this, I'm learning something new, not just about their products but the people who use them. And what stays with me the most is seeing how much everyone genuinely cares about their trucks, about safety, about doing things right. Thanks for coming along with me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!